I go to Tammy, my wife, and I'm like, hey, I'm going to make a lot of money. I just want you to know this. 2 weeks in, I wake up, channel's gone. I'm like, what's going on here? This is where I learned about copyright. So I had a copyright takedown. I did not get a strike against my channel. CBS claimed all the videos. I had no idea. I'm like, I found the videos on YouTube. So they were already on there. Like, what do you mean? So that's when I contacted MrBeast. I'm like, what's going on? He's like, don't worry about it. They didn't take you down. Just don't upload copyright material. So I'm a year in, I'm burnt. I'm talking now at this point, I've posted so many videos and I've talked to so many YouTubers. I got a lot of contacts now with some pretty big channels. And I contact a few of them. There were 2 in particular in Canada. You'd be surprised how many YouTubers are in Canada. You'd also be shocked at how many are here in DFW. Some of the biggest channels are here.
No kidding. Well, I wouldn't be surprised because of just our economy. Like I understand why so many people are here, but one of my favorites, and I'd give him a shout out just because I like this guy. This guy's name, More Plates, More Dates.
I've heard of that guy.
Yeah, he talks about steroids all the time.
Yes,
and like
he was on Joe Rogan.
He was on Rogan recently. He's a Canadian guy. That's the only reason I bring it up. But like, he's in my feed every single day. So Derek with More Plates, More Dates. If you hear this, like, you're doing a good job.
Hit us up.
Yeah, hit us. He'll hit us up too. Yeah,
hey, you should be on Spencer's podcast.
Yeah, for sure, dude. Although I have to get a bigger couch, right? Dude's jacked. Yeah. Anyway, so
pretty big.
You're all right. You're filling out that shirt pretty nice,
man. Thank you. So okay, so I'm at the end of my first year. I'm burnt. I don't know what I'm going to do. I contact this one YouTuber. I cannot remember his name. I feel so bad about this because I was trying to go back through my videos to find this guy. I don't even know if he's around. Maybe he changed his channel name, but I was like, I don't know what to do. I was like, I'm thinking about starting a second channel. I don't want to do gameplay anymore. He's like, don't do that. Don't do that. Like, you've built this up. You're monetized. You have some traction. So don't do that. And so he's like, let me look at your channel. I'll get back to you. And this is great about YouTubers. We'll help each other out.
That's cool though, man. Yeah.
I had a core of about 10 guys. Some of them are big channels too. And so he looked at it. He found my top 10 videos. Like, I can show you. He's like, here are your top 10. Look at them. What do you see? And it was the topic of the video. It had nothing to do with gaming. They were relevant topics or relevant at the time, and they all had traction. And I'm like, I'm thinking about it. I'm like, okay. He's like, so let me put it to you this way. Either you talk about something that people want to hear, or you post what you enjoy watching. You got to pick one of the two.
Okay, so something you want to hear, or post what you enjoy watching yourself.
Yeah, it's what people are searching for. Like, if I was going to start a YouTube channel right now, which I'm not going to, but if I was,
you may.
What I would do is react to a bigger channel.
Okay.
Because you want to ride their name.
Okay.
Okay. And we can go into that later if you want to. But so mine was, okay, so what do I like to watch? Now I'm 31, 32 at this point. And for whatever reason, we're in 2017. And I'm loving watching these videos of these women like losing their minds.
Okay.
So
like losing their minds, like psychotic.
Well, we call them Karens now.
Karens. Oh yeah, the ones that are freaking out on like a manager, right? Okay.
So I find a bunch of these clips. I'm like, I'm gonna make a compilation video, and I'm gonna call it Feminist Triggered. I'm serious.
What year would this have been?
This was 2000 and I think I wrote it down. Hold on, let me see the date.
Pulling out his notes for anybody that's listening. Hold on.
It was January 9th, 2017, I posted the video.
Okay, so that's not that long ago, 5 years ago.
This was a big step out of my comfort zone because I'm completely switching my content. It's not exactly the most appropriate content because there's cursing in it and stuff. And so I'm just like, I'm going to give it a shot. I love this stuff. So I made a compilation video. I posted it. First day, 5,000 views.
Okay.
First week, 50,000 views.
Whew.
Yeah, it hit 100,000 pretty fast.
And you were like, I was like, something?
I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, all right, let's do it again.
Yeah.
Second video, 144,000
Where were you
views.
getting the content from? Oh, sorry, 144,000 on the second video.
Yeah, I would find them. It was like because I was interested in that content, YouTube was recommending them to me.
It's like here, feeding you.
I can splice videos. I got very good at this, splicing videos. And so I started making compilations.
Okay.
So Feminist Triggered was a series I did, and there was probably 5 or 6 other YouTubers doing it at the time. And so second video, 144,000. Third video, 250,000 views. Fourth or fifth video, I got 800,000.
So you just touched on something.
Exploded.
Yeah, you just touched. So was it just the timing? Was it the fact there were a couple other channels that were successful with similar content? Like, what do you think caused it to traction?
Well, I changed my content to something that people were actually looking for.
Okay, all right. So it's not what you want, right? That's
not what I
kind of a
wanted.
lesson you've been teaching me too. It's like, well, if I would watch it, right? You said that.
Yeah.
That's one thing, but what do people want to see? Is the
Right.
other
So
thing.
we look at your content. So self-funded, stop loss.
Yeah.
What are there? 2,000 people in America that know stop loss? Maybe
Maybe
20,000,
less.
maybe
Maybe less.
maybe less.
Maybe less.
So you're not going to get a whole lot of traction if
Yeah.
people go on YouTube. Hey man, tell me about stop loss.
Well, see, I think I told you my
Stop
very
loss
first
is a
video
fascinating
was
thing.
like cringy, like you
Yeah.
said. Very bad framing, lighting, sound, you name it. Still the second most watched video I've ever made, and it was on Stop Loss 101. And that was a kind of, for me, that was just within my niche in LinkedIn,
Yes.
where I was releasing it. Like I was like, oh, I caught a big fish right away. But to your point, there's a ceiling on that style of
There
content,
is.
and I totally got that.
But if you're the first guy doing it,
Yeah.
you may get a lot of traction on the first one, but there's just not a big enough audience.
No,
at
you
any
can
given
see
time
that
going
that
for it.
first video still has the most views. A couple other get a little bit close, and then there's absolutely a trailing off. I did about 25 of that particular subject matter, and I was like, I'm done.
But you
There's
never, I will tell you this, if it's in a playlist, you
It is.
never know because
It is.
when your channel starts to grow, eventually YouTube could take that and throw it out there and everybody's watching your video.
Okay, yeah.
It's amazing.
So you caught fire with this compilation video, Feminist Triggered, and so they were all Feminist Triggered, the series.
Well, for a while. And then I found this clip, a particular clip with Judge Judy.
Okay.
And she was ripping on these girls. And so I put it into one of my compilations and I used her face on the thumbnail and that video just went wild.
And is that where you go,
And that's where I'm like, okay, I
Yeah.
love Judge Judy. I actually, I work from home. I
you see during the day, Judge Judy's
Judge
on?
Judy's
Okay.
great.
Yeah.
I know all of her one-liners. But so I'm like, okay. So people like Judge Judy. I'm like, oh, let's do this. Okay, I can make a compilation video. Judge Judy did 1 million views.
golly.
And then I was like, okay, well let's upload some cases here. So for 2 weeks, nothing but Judge Judy.
Okay.
I mean, I posted a video, 7,000 views in an hour. I mean, it went crazy. And I go to Tammy, my wife, and I'm like, hey, I'm going to make a lot of money. I just want you to know this. 2 weeks in, I wake up, channel's gone. I'm like, what's going on here? This is where I learned about copyright.
Okay.
So I had a copyright takedown. I did not get a strike against my channel. CBS claimed all the videos. I had no idea. I'm like, I found the videos on YouTube. So they were already on there. Like, what do you mean? So, so that's when I contacted MrBeast. I'm like, what's going on? He's like, don't worry about it. They didn't take you down. Just don't upload copyright material. So then I had a software. I don't even know if it's around anymore where I could figure out if something was copywritten or not.
Okay.
You'd be shocked. Okay. And this would ultimately be one of the catalysts to ending my channel later on. So I found other judges that I really like to watch, Judge Joe Brown, Judge Janine Pirro. There's a couple other ones. So I started making compilation videos of them. And this is where I really started gaining traction on YouTube. I became known as the judge guy. But I was still making compilation videos of other things. So Feminist Trigger, within the clips for Feminist Triggered, there were particular guys who nobody really knew about, but they had these clips that were going viral. There was one named Ben Shapiro. Nobody knew who Ben Shapiro was until the YouTubers found him and we started uploading his content. And then
Yeah.
And now I have nothing to do with Ben Shapiro's success. I'm
Other
just
than you
saying
got
that
his mug. You got his coffee mug right here.
I got that because I wanted to watch that documentary, What is a Woman?
Oh, yeah. Matt Walsh. Yeah.
It's a great documentary.
I want to watch it, but I don't want to subscribe to
Subscribe.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Like,
No,
let me
it's
just
not.
pay it. What? Oh, okay.
Subscribe. They got a bunch of content. I read their articles too.
Okay.
Which are
Well,
great.
we're
They're all awesome.
deviating off course, but okay. I'll trust you on
So
that.
Ben
Yeah.
Shapiro was one. Jordan Peterson was another. There was
Yeah.
this like clip of him on campus arguing with a bunch of girls.
That put him on the map. I remember
So
that
so
one. Yeah.
we were the ones who did it. There was me and 3 other guys. We uploaded his content, and then Tucker Carlson. That's where he went viral. Was on YouTube. He'd been around in the news for years.
I remember
but
back in the CNN days with his
Yeah,
bow tie.
I
You
know.
Yeah.
he was a Democrat back
Yeah,
then.
he was. Yeah.
And now he's a Republican.
Funny.
Go figure.
Yeah.
Who else was there? Trey Gowdy. Do you know who
Yeah,
Trey Gowdy
he's
was?
he's got that like crew cut or like a
You can
military
still
cut.
go on my channel and see some of the Trey Gowdy videos. I mean, they have millions of
But
views.
where were you finding the content, picking those people? Like, how did that
I find
happen?
them in news programs,
Okay.
little obscure videos because, you go down the rabbit hole of YouTube. The difference in my rabbit hole is I can clip the videos and save them and put together compilations. So,
But you were checking for copyright as well.
yeah, those weren't copywritten.
Okay.
So I started doing those. Gavin McInnes was in there. I think he's like this Proud Boy thing now, which
Yeah.
is a joke, but
Yeah.
but he was hilarious. So I had those clips, and then that led me off into Sovereign Citizens. You ever watched
don't
a
know.
sovereign?
I'm not familiar.
You've never heard of
No,
sovereign? I did a lot of those. One of my big series was Failure to Comply. They were videos of people resisting arrest,
Oh,
but
yeah.
they were funny.
Okay.
And I would make them very funny by putting things in. What was another one I would do? I just kept doing that, but I stopped gaming.
Broadly speaking, the compilation videos are what you really
What I was
hit
known for.
with. Okay.
I was really known for the judge videos, and then like every week I would put up a compilation, and my channel took off.
Okay.
I mean, really took off. I was averaging 100 to 200,000.